Hello, welcome to our channel for R programming. In this video, we will show how to plot box plots with ggplot2 in R. So we know a box plot is a statistical plot which shows the distribution of random samples, and specifically it displays the 5 number summary in statistics. So this is the minimum, maximum, the median, and the first quantile and the third quantile. So the median means on both sides of this value, they are about 50% of the random numbers. And the first quantile means about 25% of random numbers below this value, and the third quantile for 75% of random numbers below this level. So box plot usually include two parts, a box part and a whisker part. So the box part is for range between Q1 and Q3, and the whisker part is for the 1.5 times IQR, which means interquartile range. This is between Q1 and Q3. So we look at this figure. This is a box plot and it is symmetric. For example, a normal distribution will have a similar box plot like this one, because this is the box one and this is the whisker. You can see on both sides of this median line it's symmetric and the range almost the same. And this part of the whisk is about 1.5 times this range. This is the interquartile range, IQR. So this is whisker part, 1.5 times of this range. So lower than this point and higher than this point outside of the whisker is regarded as the outliers from this random sample. And this box plot is not symmetric. So this is called a negative skew because the lower part of the value has longer tails. So these longer tails, long range from median to this minimum point, then median from median to the highest point, and this outlier. And on the other side, this box plot shows a positive skew because this data has a long tail on the positive side, on higher value side. So this is the maximum and the outlier, and this is the whisker 1.5 times this range, interrange. Next, we will show how to plot box plots in R programming. So usually we will use ggplot2 package, and with the function ggplot, then with the data frame. Here we use mtcars data frame. Then we will show the value of mpg. So we just set y here, x empty. Then plus the ggplot function use a chained function. So this is the first function, then with plus symbol, then with another function called GOM boxplot, then plus a labels function. And you can also compare different groups using boxplot. So here we use ggplot with the cars data frame. Then inside AES we set a cylinder and CTY. So different cylinder value will be plotted with a box plot. So next we just add box plot function and with the label. And you can also plot box plot with a notch option. So the shape of the box will will be shown with a notch, which we will show later in RStudio. And last, you can also set more than one grouping factors. So here, both the CTY and the year, both the cylinder and the year, they will be shown in different box plot. So next we will show all these functions in RStudio. First we have to load library box ggplot2. Then a basic box plot can be implemented with ggplot mtcars. The AES mpg is the variable from this data frame. Then boxplot, then with a label. Now this is a very simple box plot. You can see the higher value has longer tails than the lower part of the value. So this is the variable miles per gallon mpg. One function is boxplot.stats can show several statistics. So here you can see there are 5 numbers: minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, and maximum. And there are 32 observations. There are also 2 other statistics. And you can use parallel box plot to compare groups here. Here we create a data frame called cars and set 2 variables, cylinder and year, as factor variables. Then in the ggplot function for this data frame, then we set AES inside X for the cylinder, Y is for the CTY. Then same as a simple box plot, just use ggplot and with a label. So now different number of cylinder has been created with a box plot. Cylinder 4, 6, 8 with its corresponding box plot. So next is a notched box plot. We just add a function option called notch true and with a fill color and with the width of this notch. The same as before, here X is cylinder and Y is CTY. So now this 3 box plot has been shown with a notch. Last box plot is including more than 1 factor variable. So here we set X is cylinder, then with the fill option is year. So we can see how it is going. So now 2 different variable has been used to plot the box plot for the MPG now. So year with different color and in different box plot. Then with the number of cylinder on x-axis representing the different numbers of cylinder, there each value has its own box plot. Thanks for watching.